Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Brian Marr and this is Fake Nerds. You know what? I'm a little bit sad, and I'm sad because according to a report from Deadline, Spider-Man will no longer be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This may come as a bit of a surprise. One, because Spider-Man Far From Home just made $1 billion, and two, because ever since the addition of Peter Parker to the MCU, his scenes, especially with Tony Stark in movies like Infinity War and Endgame, have been some of the best and most emotional to date. Plus, in Far From Home, it seemed like they were setting him up for bigger things. Despite all that, it's true. Spider-Man's days in the MCU are over. After Sony and Disney were unable to reach a deal, it was announced that Kevin Feige, the architect of the MCU, will no longer oversee the making of the next two Spider-Man films currently in production. According to Deadline, the negotiations stalled when, quote, Disney asked that the future Spider-Man films be a 50-50 co-financing agreement between the studios, and there were discussions that this might extend to other films in the Spider-Man universe. Sony turned that offer down flat. Sony proposed keeping the arrangement going under the current terms, where Marvel receives the range of 5% of the first dollar gross. Sources said Disney refused. And I can certainly understand why Disney wanted either a bigger slice of the pie or wanted to put less money into financing the films. After the failure of the Amazing Spider-Man series starring Andrew Garfield, Sony was in a tough spot. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was neither a hit with fans nor critics, with it receiving poor reviews and being the lowest grossing live-action Spider-Man movie to date. This made The Amazing Spider-Man 3 unlikely in the proposed Sinister Six movie, which was set up in Amazing Spider-Man 2, all but left for dead. So, then head of Sony Pictures, Gabe Pascal, struck a deal with Disney, allowing Peter Parker to appear in 5 MCU movies. He first appeared in Captain America Civil War, then went on to star in his own movie Spider-Man Homecoming, before starring in Infinity War, Endgame, and Spider-Man Far From Home. These films were all hits, and there were rave reviews for both Tom Holland as Spider-Man, and with how they handled inserting Peter Parker into the larger MCU. In fact, they were seemingly building him up to replace, spoilers for Endgame, Tony Stark. And since the initial 5-film deal had expired, the sides were working to extend it, but obviously that didn't work out so well. So now what? Will we see Tom Holland in another MCU movie? Right now, it doesn't look likely, though Sony has been working in the background to set up a potential exit plan if they wish to continue the story of this Peter Parker. In 2018, they made the film Venom, and that made over $850 million at the box office. While it didn't get great reviews, I can see probably a lot of people associate Venom with Spider-Man, and as such thought this was connected to the MCU. I've certainly talked to some people who thought that was the case and went to see it themselves. I watched it and it was fine. It was a passable movie. Tom Hardy's a good actor. And while it wasn't great, they do have an established universe to put Tom Holland's Peter Parker into should they decide to go that route. And why wouldn't they? If they've already established Venom, one of the most iconic Spider-Man villains, it's pretty easy to get something going. Though, in fairness, Venom was more of an anti-hero in his film. Another point of intrigue is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse introduced the concept of a multiverse to general audiences, and Spider-Man Homecoming continued that. So who knows, maybe we'll see all the Spider-Boys together. You know, we got Tobey Maguire, we got Andrew Garfield, we got Tom Holland. We could have like a fun thing with J. Jonah Jameson where he's like, oh, once Spider-Man was a menace, this is an infestation. I don't know. Sony, if you need a writer, I mean, come on. It could be great. It could also be a huge mess. Who knows? We will probably know sooner than later. You know, it's a tough day for nerds. Everyone's really bummed out about this on Twitter. Let us know your favorite MCU Spider-Man moment in the comment section down below. I'm Brian Marr. I'm a fake nerd, and this has been Some Real News. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more nerdy videos like this, and also check out our new channel, Wicked Good Podcast, where we have long form episodes of shows like Wicked Good Show and Better Radio. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.